Yes, we should talk about the name.
All right.
What's the name?
Pirate
Wait,
Talk.
Of the podcast. Okay.
so we don't talk about
do we
pirates.
introduce ourselves? Is this
Well, I mean, we could.
okay? I'm Lewis C. Ewing.
I'm Brian.
I'm Taryn.
Okay, we're not going last names.
No, we don't have
No,
to.
why? Why do they want the internet to know?
I'm Rocky.
Okay, and Rock.
A Tupac Ulan, I'll
All right, so we're
change
gonna
it.
talk about how we got our name. Let's see.
It started in high school, to be honest.
Well, welcome to Pirate Talk.
This is episode 1 of Pirate Talk.
Episode
What
one
is
of
Pirate Talk?
Can I ask why you guys chose Pirate Talk as the name?
Okay, so it all started in Mr. Kramer's geometry class.
Mr. Kramer, in our 11th grade,
11th
was a
grade.
very eccentric man.
He was goober.
he
He was
was-
a goober baby.
He was a goober baby, from
An
what I
adult
hear.
goober.
Yeah. So, like, the thing with
His face looked like a goober.
the thing with Kramer was that he loved geometry, but like you could tell that he was weird.
Yeah.
And like he would have weird nuances, but the thing is that me, Lewis, and our friend Kamari, he basically we would just not
Pay attention. We
like
just
at all,
talk and laugh all day.
like all the time,
He hated us.
Why?
because we were just bored.
We loved
we
it
were
at
just
the same
bored.
time.
That's so weird.
Like we were bored, and we just started talking about like Naruto or something.
Mhm,
like,
yeah.
hey, did you read the new Naruto?
Yeah, he's like, guys, geometry. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, we were just talking. We would ignore it. Like we do the work eventually,
yeah.
but like we would basically ignore his instructions. So eventually, like he gave it a name. He gave our conversations a name.
This is because we had one out of all the conversations of all the crap we've been talking about. One day we decided to talk about Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, it was
Why?
Are you serious?
The new one came out.
But-
And we're
Which
like,
one?
alright,
Wait, which one? The
World's
third
End.
one? The third one, okay.
World's End, a not great one, but anyways, we're
Yeah.
talking about it. And then he came by and he's like, guys, all you talking about is pirates. And I'm like, this is the first time we're talking about pirates.
Well, so it's like,
And we got
like,
defensive on the fact that we don't pay attention in class.
yeah, like so from that point on, like from
was
that point on, like that was like in like the middle of the year. From that point on, he just started calling.
So
me
our
Pirate
name
Pirate
is
Talk.
more like a contribute to Mr. Kramer.
Yes.
So
we
if this
could-
ever gets
okay.
famous, it's all because of Mr.
I
Kramer.
hope he's hearing this
And
someday.
He's a lawyer, so if we get money, he'll probably try to take it. He's that kind of guy.
I thought he was retired as a lawyer or something.
No, he's a lawyer like on the side.
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
I didn't know that.
Seriously?
I remember
still-
that he was talking with like one of the seniors in my math class about like stocks. Like he would just like take out the paper and then he would just be going like, "Hey Kramer, what do you think about this?" I'm like, I don't know.
I'm a lawyer. I don't know.
But like,
That's true.
But like he would just like,
Right, he would give advice.
yeah.
I remember.
Dude, no,
that.
that's
I
what he was
remember-
known for.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
gave
yeah.
advice to every student.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Like all the time.
Kramer's
Like
cool,
and
Shout out
no,
to
he was a good guy.
Quincy had son, right?
His son, his
And
son.
he always would mention legal advice.
Yeah.
What are you
That's the
talking
thing.
about?
I hope his son talks of us in our adventures.
So
How not to
he's gonna
be.
go to his dad. He's gonna go to his dad. And he's gonna be like, "So you inspired Pirate Talk? What's Pirate Talk? Oh wait, no, I remember.
God. They're still living? Yeah.
No, we get a call in the middle of one of the recordings. And why are you guys still talking about pirates?
Guys, parents, we know we should get him as a guest.
We should get him as a phone line.
Yeah, phone.
That'd be cool.
If he even remembers those.
You guys are seriously talking about pirates?
What if he didn't remember us though? That would
He
suck.
does, man. Trust me.
Okay.
I mean,
I remember
like,
you. I remember you
there's like a
always used to
love-hate
go to his class
relationship
and
with
give
Kramer.
your ideas for projects you had.
Oh yeah.
Remember what was
Yeah.
it?
It was.
Did you have like the
laptop.
six
Okay, yeah.
disc?
No,
thing?
no. It was like, oh right, the 6 disc thing. It was all these weird things. Because he was a lawyer, and I was like, okay, how about this? Trying to get free consultation.
Oh, right.
And he's like, I mean, you don't even pay attention in class. Should I give this to you? No, it was a
for every
laptop
idea you
screen.
got, yeah.
Like for covers, I was like projected whatever cover you want instead of like buying covers. But then like he's like, oh, it sounds like a good idea. And then he took me in and he's like, yeah, there's like tons of these things out there. And I was like, okay.
These exist.
Never mind. And then he just shut me down. And then after that, I just stopped trying to be
Yeah.
Creative.
creative. And that was it.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
No.
That's such a sad
He's
story.
Kramer, though.
He's a
What
nice
was
guy,
the
though.
6 disc thing
I'm trying
you
to think
proposed
what
to
it
him?
was. Or what it was.
I don't remember what it was.
I know.
Wasn't it? It wasn't like a car player, wasn't it? You could put
Is it a car?
or was it a DVD player kind of thing?
I think it was
I
where
think
like you would
right?
switch.
So
But
you could
that
switch
exists.
movies.
It exists. That's
Yeah,
it.
those exist.
Everything I said wasn't new.
Be noted, this was back when we were in high school.
This was all around. This
For
was-
the podcast's
Yeah.
sakes, they need to know this was years ago.
Yeah, people have those. It's not, they're old.
Yeah.
It's not new.
not new.
They came out like around 2005, dude. They're
I
old.
think people
You realize 2005 was like 10, almost 10 years ago?
We're almost
I
there.
did not know that.
When
Dude, 2014.
That's true.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
2015.
Yeah, 2015's
Back to the
coming.
future.
Yeah, Back to the Future will come.
It's
We
always
will be
funny when you
disappointed.
get to like the number,
Yeah.
the year of like when futuristic movies say this is gonna happen, and then it's like, no, it's still the valley. Still, it's still
No,
hot.
there's still nothing in here.
There's still nothing.
There's
here.
no hovering
We have
cars.
malls. More malls.
More malls. Okay.
In fact, everyone just hates each other more. Welcome to the future.
No, I think Elysium got it. You know, LA just
Elysium.
became more.
Oh.
LA just got more ghetto.
It just became a fucking third world country.
Yeah, it just became New Mexico.
New
that's
Mexico.
true.
Yeah.
That was
That
like
happened.
in District
Yeah.
9.
Elysium,
At least.
the future.
So yeah, that's how we got our name.
Yeah, that's Pirate Talk for you.
Right, back to the point.
So- Are we gonna have a topic about anything else now? Is
I mean, we
That-
could. I mean, like I said, we're still trying to
okay,
test this out.
cool. We're just testing. All right. So who wants to talk
No,
about
this
whatever
is
the
a
frick you wanna talk
test.
about? Anthony, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about, Ryan?
Oh, what do I want to talk about? I want to talk about.
I don't want to hear.
Oh, okay.
Terry, what do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go with.
We saw a red dog today. It was weird.
Okay, yeah.
We saw
a red
Clifford's
dog.
girlfriend.
Someone decided to dye a dog red.
Yeah, we're not making this up. Like, here's the thing. Like, we were just walking
We're
through a
gonna
college
remember
campus,
this day.
CSUN, and all of a sudden, as we're walking by, we see this red fluffy thing in like a girl's arms, and I'm staring at it, and then it's like, wait, that thing's moving. Okay, it's
Lewis
alive.
didn't even believe us.
It's not a parrot.
It's not a parrot.
It's not a parrot.
Okay,
It
why
wasn't-
would they have a parrot?
Because it was that small.
Because it was tiny.
It was
and red.
tiny, and all you saw was red. Like, it took me like 5 seconds to even
And
realize
as I
I'm looking
walked
at a
by,
dog.
it's like it's a fucking dog.
Yeah.
It's a dog.
I didn't believe it.
And yeah,
we
that's the
saw
thing.
it.
Lou didn't believe us.
Yeah,
We
he
fucking-
didn't believe us.
We joke about that kind of shit all
We
the time.
joke too much to where in real situations we would just die because we
And
just
then it
don't
turns
believe
out
each other.
I know that person.
Yeah.
Who
He
owns
knew
that
the
red dog?
person who
That
owns
was
the red
awesome.
dog.
Yeah.
And I Snapchatted everyone
Why did you Snapchat?
because
it's a red dog.
You are
Red dog.
fast on that.
I only Snapchat when it's worth snap.
Oh
Okay,
my
I'm known
god.
for that.
Oh, the big leagues over here.
I mean, to be fair though, I enjoy that honestly because it's like, oh, I'm having a smoothie today. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Okay, screw
I
the
don't care.
smoothies, yeah.
Screw this
You
music.
see a
depends
fucking
on the
red
smoothie.
dog. I want to see the red dog.
Yeah, people want to see that.
Are we attacking Dom?
What?
Are we attacking
does she,
Dom?
uh,
Oh no! I don't care. I don't care. She can do what she
What
wants.
food?
She takes pictures of like just food.
Yeah.
No, but
She's
no.
known for food.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
She loves
That's true.
She loves food.
And,
What happened
like,
to those-
if she
what happened to those
died,
rainbow cookies
she'd be
and-
reincarnated into like a potato. Because that's what she
That's what she is. She's a potato.
Well,
Our,
explain that
our
a bit for
mascot is Chubby Dom, by the way, viewers.
listeners.
Listeners, true believers.
Not that we have listeners. I mean, our future
It's
self.
gonna be us. It's gonna be
We're
us.
gonna listen to this and be like, oh my god. Seriously, guys.
What the hell? Were we high back
Sure.
We've
then?
either
Self-size.
risen to a new high or just
Of
gone
lame?
a new high of lane or just the lowest of lows.
Yeah.
Sam,
Yeah.
If you're listening to this, you need to get out. Get out of this thing. There is nothing that can come good from
Oh,
this.
jeez.
So I can't wait till like episode like 52 a year later and we're like, guys, we're still doing this.
Why?
And
We're
we
only at
still don't
52
have a fan
episodes?
base.
Yeah.
We're only gonna have 52
we
episodes?
have like
I know,
5
like
fans.
case of 52. Like that's.
We have
Why
5
can't
fans.
this just be like a regular diary thing?
5 fans?
Yeah, 5 fans. Us.
Us.
Us. No. We got one. We got Gio.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Gio's our
that's true.
fan.
Gio will be coming on shortly. And he'll be the guy that's gonna be the cussing.
Hey, we'll have
Dude.
Jared. We'll also have
And
Jared.
we'll have guest Jared. Yeah, new kid. Yeah, no, we'll see.
Jared is Lewis's younger brother.
Yeah. Weirdo.
Yeah, he's a cool guy though.
He's just
He's
He'll
cool.
always be a new kid. He's over 80. He's like 70. New kid.
How does it make sense? How did he lose 10 years
Okay, he's
from being younger
80.
than you?
Hey, new kid, you
78.
already got that catheter?
He'll still be new kid.
A new kid.
Hey, new kid! I'm 78 years old!
Oh my god. Yay! Happy birthday! You kid.
Old timers. Wait, what?
Oh, for the record, because our name is Pirate Talk,
We're not talking
we're not
about pirates.
going to talk about pirates like at all.
Never.
Like if it happens, it's going to be a pretty special occasion.
Where we actually get, like, I don't know.
We're talking.
What if,
Cast,
what if we were actually
The
watching
cast of Pirates of the Caribbean to come on.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Not even. We're gonna have it on speaker, like on the television.
Okay, there we go.
We'll have it on.
Voice it.
We'll have it on.
yeah.
We
But-
should just have it playing every single.
Just pirates.
Yeah,
You hear-
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Like imagine just like a background. If we do like a video kind of podcast
You're
thing,
always-
we just have Jack Sparrow out back there, just sailing.
Okay.
But you know what we are going to talk about, and I want to talk about this because you brought it up before we recorded. Are we recording?
We're not recording.
Yeah.
God damn it!
So
Because the Cap thing, Captain America 3.
yeah.
Yeah, because honestly,
3.
yeah, because they revealed, I guess, earlier today, like last night or something.
It was a. It's around.
Yeah,
last 2
last
days.
night.
Comic-Con.
Yeah,
That's why.
basically, they said that Robert Downey Jr. is going to be in Cap 3, like officially, like as like the second lead, and that they kind of revealed. I don't know if they actually revealed, but it sort of like hinted that they're going to do the Civil War storyline, which means Cap's going to
But
die.
how do they hint that? I mean,
Well, it's sort of like
It seems like it's going in that
it's
direction.
I
going
didn't
in that
see anything
direction,
about
because
Comic-Con.
there's rumors going on that at the end of spoilers. At the end of Avengers 2, Cap and Iron Man, they're going to form 2 separate teams,
oh,
and that is
Oh, so
The
it's just gonna
whole
end like that.
Civil War crap.
yeah, that's
where,
how it's going to end, and that
Secret identities.
Yeah.
are being
is that
exposed.
really gonna work for
The only
Disney,
reason,
you
right?
know?
The only
no,
reason.
it is. I think so. It's just it's not going to be.
Well, no, that's how they're going to integrate the whole Marvel universe.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Doing the whole Civil War.
That's why,
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably how Spider-Man's also going to get dragged into it. Because have you
Oh,
been
yeah,
hearing
yeah,
the
yeah.
constant
Yeah, there's like
rumors of
a-
Spider-Man getting into
yeah, it's
Avengers
like a
3?
bigger rumor now.
Yeah, it's like
Sony.
it's become it's become so well publicly known now.
Well, it's
Probably
because
because they've been dropping hints at Comic Con.
Just they're not doing good. Like Spider-Man 2 did. Like it did.
It
great.
did not meet its criteria.
It did good, but not what they wanted. They wanted like $1 billion Avengers thing.
Yeah,
They got
I mean,
like 700 million, which is like great.
It's
like,
because
you know.
it was like kind of rushed, as usual when you try to
But
dump a million.
like, there's even
villains.
rumors that they're going to recast Andrew Garfield. I'm like, dude, don't do that. He was
Recast
good.
Andrew?
Yeah, like,
No, that's
he's
a
fine. He's
horrible
fine.
mistake.
Just-
Yeah, like so far he's like the best Spider-Man on TV we even have.
We already rebooted that series. Too
Yeah,
early.
like keep Andrew Garfield
Yeah.
and like put him in Avengers. But
Are
basically,
they gonna fire him and get Toby back?
I don't know. There's a rumor saying that they were going to fire him.
be Spider-Man again.
What? So you gonna crack? You gonna-
The best crier.
But yeah, so the rumor is that they're going to do
Sorry,
Civil War,
Sorry.
and that they're going to introduce 2 separate teams, and that part of the new movie lines will be part of Cap's team, like Doctor
This
Strange.
is
shit
why
like
they
that.
put Cap 3 and weren't afraid to put it next to Batman vs Superman coming out, because they knew that a team against Iron Man and Cap would probably be more popular, just because
Well, they have like a
Just
bunch
because-
of movies.
But wait,
yeah, they
I-
know Iron Man.
But how
for
would
so
they
long.
do the Civil War when there's not even that much of like a cast of superheroes yet?
Well, not yet.
Well, okay, so they're going to introduce.
But I mean, so far all we have is Guardians of the Galaxy cast.
Well,
And then
okay, so-
X-Men is still owned by Fox.
X-Men,
and
yeah.
Fantastic Four is
Yeah,
also owned by Fox.
well, it's gonna be like a mini Civil War. It's not gonna be huge like the
Well,
comic.
not. It's just gonna
Yes.
be like, oh,
So it's like a war
it's gonna
between...
lead up
the
to
Avengers.
it.
But it's not S.H.I.E.L.D. though.
No, well,
Because
but-
S.H.I.E.L.D. is
Yeah,
disbanded.
no. It's gonna be like a fighting amongst the Avengers.
No, but that's what people want to see Cap
They just want to see
Iron Man fight.
superheroes fighting.
Yeah,
because
that's it.
that we know them because they've had like 8 movies of Iron Man and Cap all together. You know,
All Marvel.
Batman. What we're being introduced to a new Batman, so you know we still don't know. how
Edward
that's
Norton
gonna
coming
be.
back.
And then we have Superman, which was good. It didn't do great, but I still like Superman.
You know, when I first saw it, I was amazed.
I was amazed.
But then, you know, when you go back and actually review it like a movie, it's like
it was a little,
It's not a great.
Transition
it's not.
scenes.
Yeah, transition was
but it was
pretty
good.
bad
Yeah.
for Christopher Nolan.
No, but yeah, you asked something right before we started recording. Whether I was more excited. Like,
Yeah.
For
So what are you excited for?
I'm way
Bat
more
suits,
excited
Cap,
for
Iron
Cap 3 if
Yeah,
Iron
okay.
Man's in it. If they're gonna do Civil War,
I
with
know,
Iron
it just
Man
seems
and Cap,
more, yeah,
seems
enticing.
way more interesting.
Just because
And
we
see-
know the characters.
And
that's
see,
why.
because of the fact it's Marvel, it seems like they got more of a a plan in motion.
Yeah.
Other than
Well, DC's
DC.
been trying to catch up. Ever
No,
since.
but that's not a plan. That's just desperately catching up.
Yeah.
That's not a plan.
Yeah.
That's just trying to make money.
Yeah.
And they're not. No, they're not. I don't think they're doing that well. And the
We'll
fact
see.
and
We'll
the
see.
fact that it's like of how many superheroes we already know are going in that one movie, which is titled Batman vs Superman. Why can't we just have those 2, not 10 of them?
Yeah.
Why?
No, I'm
why
not-
that?
It could
Yeah.
be amazing though.
It could be. I no. It's.
Could
I
be
have high hopes.
mind-boggling.
Hey man,
Or it could
Spider-Man
be
3 could have been amazing.
Okay.
Whoa! That's too easy to go into.
No, I know. No, I
Spider-Man
know.
3 was like a horrible movie, but we saw it like at least 6 times.
We did, but
like,
it
in a
could.
row.
Okay, but,
I
okay,
didn't.
Okay, we were
I
kids.
did.
We were
I saw
younger.
it once.
I
and it was
liked
done.
it.
I still like
As a
it.
kid.
It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not amazing.
It's no.
And it has.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Damn.
Yeah.
We're gonna
okay.
get those in the
That's
show.
called a reboot.
Just
But basically, what I'm saying is that it could have been great. I mean, they were throwing so many ideas at it, and
Yeah.
that's the thing that they're doing with Batman and Superman. And I don't think they're gonna,
match. Yeah.
they're not gonna hit it. I don't think so. Like they're
That's
gonna
what
get
happens when you try to
something
get
wrong.
so many characters into one.
They're like like I said, they're rushing it. They're
Also,
A lot
yeah,
of it, too,
No,
I
and,
think,
and
is the
also,
director.
and also, once again, go back to like DC compared to Marvel. You already know exactly who Iron Man is, and you know who Cap is, like both their
That's what
actors.
I'm
Yeah.
saying.
You know Robert Downey
They've been
Jr. and you
introduced to
know,
that.
I forgot his name.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans. But you only know Henry Cavill for being like the most serious Superman I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's like we're not too familiar with him.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I like at the end he can be Superman. He should stay like that. But I wish we had a whole movie of that. And then a lot of people are not in hopes for Ben Affleck.
I mean, I'm getting more
used
hopeful.
to it.
I know I'm more for the
I just
idea of
saw
it, but
Gone
I'm
Girl.
just speaking for people like
I just saw Gone Girl.
I haven't seen that.
It was great.
I
I really did like it. You don't expect
came out, and
what's
honestly
gonna happen in that
it
movie.
came out of nowhere for me because I haven't heard about this
Oh,
movie like
dude.
at all.
but yeah, no,
It's
but
one of those like it's pretty dang good. It's like one of those
What are
mind
you-
ones.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
but back to like the point. I just mean like you already know the actors and you know like
Yeah,
the
we
heroes
know,
in the
yeah.
Marvel one.
Yeah.
While it's like we don't even know who Batman is yet.
Yeah,
So it's
not
like
yet.
how can we
We
be?
gotta
We don't
Totally.
know what defines this Batman, so we have to
Or
establish that.
Shazam or Wonder Woman. We
But,
don't even know.
Also, you had Joss Whedon who did the Avengers, and he's just known for doing amazing.
Yeah, great stuff.
He's
You know,
a
Firefly
funny
and all
guy,
that crap.
and like
And he
can
knows
do-
how to make things work with like multiple actors.
But
Can
did you
be-
hear that?
He's-
What was it? That
Three
the
and
guy
four?
who did Cap 2 might take over for the Avengers.
Yeah,
That's fine.
that came out. Yeah,
Well, that was a good
that
episode.
was announced today.
Yeah.
No, he might take over.
You mean
for
the brothers?
Avengers.
Yeah, right.
Russo.
The Russo brothers.
Yeah, the
The
Russo
Russo
brothers. They
brothers.
might direct
Okay,
Avengers
three.
3 and
I'm
4.
fine with that. I'm fucking fine.
Apparently, there's Avengers 4. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they
Right.
have movies planned all the way to 2028.
Yeah.
They have movies planned up to
in
28.
case someone dies.
No, I don't know, man. But no, I'm fine with
Like
that.
we still gotta wait for Ant-Man and
Oh.
Doctor Strange.
Ant-Man kind of looks interesting. I don't know.
He got
Paul
Paul
Rudd, yeah,
Paul
Paul
Rudd got
Rudd
Paul.
I was
too,
excited
but
when Edgar Wright
for
was in
his
it,
suit.
but not.
Edgar Wright,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's the only reason why I got
I
excited.
know. Yeah, he laughed. Everyone's like, "They're fired."
Yeah, yeah.
This is gonna suck.
But yeah, no, I would love that.
See,
'cause
but
I
even
I love
even
the Russo brothers.
yeah, and even DC is also saying how they have plans until like 2000.
DC.
I don't buy anything
This.
DC
Like
says, honestly.
yeah, something like that.
The thing I like about DC in the direction they're going is more so for like television. if anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Arrow
when
and
it
The
comes to
Flash,
movies,
those are
it's-
good,
yeah,
and
those are
Gotham.
good.
Gotham's
You
really
have
good.
more like freedom, I think.
Have you
Yeah.
seen Gotham?
I haven't seen Gotham. yet.
Gotham's good.
Is it good? I should
Watch
check it out.
Gotham.
I
One
haven't
out of
seen
10.
it either.
You should watch Gotham.
1 out of 10.
Like an 8.
8. Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Like
I
an
could tell. No, but yeah, that's good. And I looked at it. I was like, it's a good 8.
And it is. It is. Honestly, like my only thing with Gotham is that it's almost too cartoony.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
gets very cartoony. Like
They're
Penguin.
trying to go serious. but
Like and
is it the actor itself?
like
or is it
Batman
the
the
writing?
animated series? I think took it more seriously.
Ooh.
Really?
Well, that's
Yeah.
saying something.
That's
man.
kinda-
Well, they took it seriously, but because they wanted to.
It's still. What were you said? It's like still on the top. What 10 most like
What?
serious cartoons?
Oh yeah, Batman animated.
Yeah,
series?
animated series.
Yeah. So,
That-
but like.
well, yeah, it was with that and like, or it was one of the highest ratings with Simpsons back in the day.
So like what Gotham has is that it's trying to be serious, but there's a lot of things. Like I saw like episode 3, the guy was like killing people by attaching them to giant balloons and letting them go.
Okay.
And then eventually they would fall back down to earth
Do
and
it.
die. So like
That's Gotham.
Batman's not.
Yeah. Like,
Stop
so, like,
this.
part of it is really good. Like whenever you see Bruce and
Gordon's
Alfred,
life.
Yeah, but
You don't know what I've been through, Bats. Balloons.
We're gonna smoke him out.
like fucking
We gotta smoke him out.
Alfred's tough on Bruce. Like
He's
really
the
tough.
Beware the Batman.
No, he's not. He's not that tough.
Oh,
But
gosh.
he's like
huge.
Yeah,
Like-
head on, Mr. White.
like in, you know, the
Shot
you saw
at
the scene
your
in the
coat
trailer
for ya.
when Bruce is like on the roof. It
Yeah.
looks like he's about to jump. Like Alfred comes out of the door. He's like, "Get your ass down there, boy!"
What the fuck?
Yeah,
He's a horrible parent.
no, he's not a horror. He's, just
He's gonna
tough on
cry
him. He
one
needs to be
day.
tough on him. He's trying to be tough.
No, I know.
and strong for
Does he
him.
just want him to jump so he could give him that speech? Why do we fall, Mr.
My
legs are shattered.
He jumps, he breaks his legs. Why do we fall?
And there's like the other thing about Gotham that like kind of irks me is that it's there's too much wink winks going on. Like
No,
Like a ha.
that could have been Harley Quinn.
No,
but
like-
we don't know.
Yeah, no, or more like, oh, there's a new doctor coming down. What's her name? Mrs. Quinn.
or,
Aha.
like episode 3, they were like
Comedian?
Like well no, they already did
Yeah,
that.
they already did that.
But in episode 3, like Bruce was watching like the news about the Balloon Man.
Okay.
And he was trying to figure it out, and he's like,
Yeah.
and Alfred comes up to him, he's like, "What are you, a detective or something?"
Oh, jeez.
I'm like,
man.
It's a
although the
cartoon.
worst one, the worst show that's done that is I hated it from. It's from The Flash,
What?
episode 1, where they showed the Grodd cage.
Oh my god,
I was like,
that was a big
oh
hit.
Show
my
Grodd
God.
Cage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gorilla Grodd.
Kind of cool.
It's kind of cool because
Like,
like
they don't you don't see it in the back. They pan to it, and it's
Like,
Grodd's cage, and it's like
cage.
broken, and
As
it's
if he
just-
escaped,
and it's
even
stick on it
though-
for like 2 seconds, it's like Grodd.
yeah.
Grodd.
Even though I don't know what they're gonna do with that, considering like in the comics, Flash helped create Gorilla Grodd.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, no, he's like Gorilla Grodd. The reason why he even has like the super intelligent powers is because Flash accidentally did like I think he came into like something like a rescue mission, and then things went wrong with chemicals and stuff, and
Wow.
explosion, and
I
then
have no
totally
idea. I don't
he
know
create
anything about
I don't know.
Dude, no,
I don't know all the details. I could be totally wrong. I'm sorry.
All the
But
fans.
like, yeah, exactly. Fans, like, I'm probably very wrong. Technically,
No,
you
dude,
were
I-
like a fish.
But I did a lot of research on the Flash before I watched it. And, dude, there's a lot of shit. Like, did
There
you know
is.
There's
like
I read all
like
about
a
such
bunch
shit.
of reverse flashes.
Yeah.
like a bunch of them.
There's more. Yeah. Okay. There's just as much flashes as there is
reverse
reverse flashes. It's like it's
and
crazy.
they're technically not even called reverse flash. They're like
They're not.
like
I think
Professor Zoom.
Professor
Yeah.
Zoom,
yeah.
Most of them just have their names.
Yeah.
Most of them just
I
their
don't know
names.
why I called it Reverse Flash.
Like,
No, that's
There's
like
even-
the title that they like.
I don't
It's
know
just
why I
like,
called
you
it
could call it Nega Flash. You can call it whatever you want. Honestly, there's not. They just go off
Slang.
both. Yeah. It's just that's all it is.
That's
Like
a reverse.
there's
flash.
even a reverse flash for Bart Allen.
Yeah.
Like Bart Allen's the one who comes from the future.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
No, Young
No,
Justice.
Oh,
Bart Allen, the one it's his
Impulse?
nephew
Yeah,
from
Yeah, okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I-
Like even he has a Nega Flash
Okay.
in the future.
Okay.
So it's like
Yeah, the Flash storyline is complicated.
It
shit.
is.
It's very
Really,
complicated.
really, honestly, like,
so honestly, if you're starting with the TV show, it's not like you need to
You
know.
see, I never really cared too
You just
much
need to know the references.
about Green Arrow until
The show.
the show.
Yeah.
And I
Dude,
now
trust me to
watch
love
that.
Green
I need to
Arrow.
watch that.
But it's like, I love the show Green Arrow.
Well,
The
that's
comic's
what.
still
That's
like,
common. Dude, everyone's
show,
on,
it's
everyone's on
amazing.
board with that right now.
Dude,
That's
I
what it's
know,
all
man.
about. It's
show
about the
is
show.
just-
I don't know.
And
It's
they're
it
really
look-
good at the hint
like,
thing.
like
They're not like Gorilla Grodd. They're just like low key about it.
Yeah, low
That's
key.
what I like about it. You know,
I just wish he had more of his own villains.
And
Slade.
Slade was awesome.
Slade.
No, I like.
Slade was like
That's part of the
coolest
reason why I
adaptation
wanted
I've
to
ever seen.
see it. Like, but it
Yeah.
started off really goofy, and that's why I was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna watch this."
You had to, dude. Trust me.
Like,
It took
I-
me like a good, I'd say, month
Yeah.
to finally sit
Like,
down and watch. Just watch.
All
it.
I knew who
Then I was
all
like,
I knew who he
yeah,
was
I
up
like it.
against. Like the
It's
only
one of
one you
those.
knew his was totally just his villain, which is Merlin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Merlin.
Yeah.
He's in the show.
That's
Like
what I
he's
hear,
the
like-
antagonist. It's
like,
like,
you're like
another
the-
arrow shooter. Why
Yeah,
not?
that's what it is.
Why
I feel
wouldn't
like
it
the
be?
first season is like it starts off kind of meh, and then it gets
Yeah.
better.
It's-
And
Oh,
then-
dude, yeah.
Especially how-
Second season where it's all.
And now it
sucks.
blows out. Oh yeah, second season.
Yeah, that's
First
what
one was okay, but I think it was cool because Huntress was in there.
I don't know.
Yeah, it takes
Yeah.
time.
It
But
takes
once
time.
you get into it, you're like, okay, I can do this. I can wait.
Because it's like, dude, because literally all you're seeing in the beginning is like, dude, I'm not even watching a superhero. I'm just watching a murderer. Because he's just killing people. Like he's not saving them.
in the beginning,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm
straight up.
probably gonna pick it up. I'm probably gonna pick
Yeah,
it up.
straight
on
out,
Netflix,
he
right?
is murdering
Nah,
them.
two per season.
Second,
Why?
it's second season where he starts to take
Okay,
on
did you
like
guys see-
the actual heroism.
Did you guys see Daredevil?
The picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
People are saying it's already better than the original,
Yeah.
like their
It's-
movie.
I didn't like his costume.
No, that's his first costume. That's not. The,
Okay,
It's
that's
not- it's
not
all-
gonna be
it's-
the
no,
thing.
no, no,
It's all still in
Okay,
works.
great.
It's all still in
great.
works.
Because so
Because
John
that looked
Romita
like crap.
Jr. He designed he wrote a I don't know if he wrote it, but he was part of a Daredevil storyline where it showed the beginning of Daredevil, and that's his first suit. That's what he wears before he
okay.
goes into the red one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no,
Because-
but that's why it
was
looks
like
cool
this-
because it's like because it looked just like the comics.
It looks exactly.
Yeah,
okay.
it looks
they-
exactly like.
So
it.
they're going.
Yeah,
Okay.
But it's like the original
That's
suit,
good. That's good.
and it looks badass, dude. Like it looks way better than Ben Affleck Daredevil.
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, Ben Affleck's.
Yeah. No,
I still, he did okay in that
He
movie.
was alright.
Yeah.
It wasn't as.
It wasn't
not
horrible.
terrible. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
But it's not that
It's,
great.
it's cheesy, but
Yeah, it's cheesy.
cheesy as all hell. I remember that. And then
Into the Bronx.
especially even Kingpin. I'm like,
No, I like
Black
the
Kingpin was cool.
I like that.
I
he's
like
black,
the Kingpin.
Man.
Yeah.
I like Kingpin.
Need more
Kingpin was cool.
integration of black characters.
Honestly, I preferred him like that. Honestly,
Yeah.
Like if they made Kingpin black like Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah, dude.
Rest in peace.
Rest in
Rest in
peace, man.
peace.
Yeah.
He was a great
No, but
Kingpin.
because of Flash and Gotham now, I'm like, I should probably catch up on Green Arrow, and now I'm watching too much
no,
television.
it's
No,
pretty
not
much
a
it's
lot
pretty
of
much just
television
do
now.
DC television.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
It's like Marvel took over movies, DC took over
Well,
television.
that's always how it's kind of been.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
yeah, no, it's always
DC's
been,
always
and then
been the
DC's always been attempting. We got Green Lantern.
It's like people are finally getting into it, and people tried to get into it with Smallville, and that was only me and Anthony who were the fans of Smallville. And it's like, come on, this is great stuff.
Nah,
it gets canceled. Finally, people are getting
I
into
saw
Yeah.
Hawkman, man.
yeah.
He didn't
Yeah,
look
we
like
did.
that.
Okay.
Booster Gold.
Booster Gold's in it, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
it's bad.
I think that's where it got ridiculous.
Season 7 is when you start to just hate it. you know?
Yeah.
You
Because
start face
once you put
palming
Booster
every
Gold
single
in a
episode.
TV show, it's like, why are we doing
The
this?
Blur was that
The
his
Blur.
name?
Yeah,
Blur?
he's the Blur.
Oh,
It's,
God.
Blur.
it's just like the Arrow, but the Arrow's cooler. than
Huh.
The Blur.
Yeah, it was
You're the
cooler.
Blur, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm the Blur.
Yeah, I'm the Blur.
So I'm watching because of that. I'm gonna catch up on Arrow. I'm watching Flash. I'm watching Gotham.
Good. There's a lot of TV.
Walking Dead.
A lot of time
Walking Dead.
wasted and
Walking
not
Dead.
good things.
He hasn't seen it,
You
man.
have to see Walking
I
Dead.
know I do.
He
I
has to.
haven't had time, honestly.
And
And I don't
Doctor
have
Who.
TV, so
No, you can just. Well,
Can
no,
you
I won't
share
tell you.
it?
Yeah, well, you can find it.
okay, cops. Just gonna listen to this.
Yeah, yeah.
My name's Louis Ewan. My social security number.
Oh my god.
No, but yeah, that's
You
how.
just love giving your whole name.
That's how I watch it because I usually record them, but they didn't record it for me because I was at work. But I saw it online. I'll give you a link. But basically, it was really good. Walking Dead was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good. It was a really good
You
premiere.
get conclusion to
Probably
like,
the best premiere.
More beards.
More beards, but you get the
More
conclusion
beards.
to the Terminus storyline. Not really. Like
Yeah.
you see it all go off.
Okay, I'm gonna guess
Okay.
what it's about.
All right, go.
I haven't seen it.
All right, go.
Okay, so they're in the thingy.
Yeah.
They get out. I'm guessing this place. They capture people.
Uh-huh.
Maybe sacrifice.
Uh huh.
Maybe sacrificing people. Maybe experimenting.
Uh huh.
Maybe cultish.
Okay.
And that's my thing.
Okay. Well, you're not too
Am I
far up.
close?
You're not too far up.
Okay.
You're missing like
A
one thing, and you're
One
almost
thing.
there.
Okay.
And I mean, you want to.
And then a series of
I gotta
events.
see this.
That's
I
all
gotta-
you're
I
missing.
gotta see
Basically,
this.
It's the one fact,
missing the
and then a
whole point.
whole
No,
yeah.
no, no.
Basically, kind of no. You're
There's
you're
one-
just you're
there's
missing one fact.
one
but
fact.
you're but
Okay.
you,
But it's-
but the
it-
series of events that
They
unfold.
get to Terminus. They're weirdos, and basically, it's now a fight to escape. And that's
Okay.
the first episode, and
And
it was
did
really
they
good.
leave Terminus in the first episode?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, good.
Because okay, so that's not a spoiler because the rest
It's
of the
obvious.
season's not in.
You're not in
It's
Terminus.
like the first
So, yeah.
episode.
I'm
They
glad
escape.
because I didn't want a freaking
No.
season.
No, and here's
Trying
the
to
thing.
get out of
Yeah,
freaking
no,
Terminus.
and
I'm
here's the thing.
tired of them being
Being
in one
stuck.
place.
Yeah, no, here's the thing. Yeah,
'Cause it was
but
meant to move.
I remember I was talking to Dom earlier, and she was kind of like, I was kind of expecting Terminus to be there, like, for a good chunk amount of the season. But I'm like, but what would they do? Like, all you would see them is stuck in that bin,
They're
and
not-
then all you would see, it's like, well, they're not. There's no way those guys are going to prolong their lives. They're going to
got
kill
tired
them
of it.
right
I got
away.
tired of it. I got
I
tired
got
of
tired
them.
of the
Yeah.
prison.
From
That
the
was
farm,
so
the
annoying, man.
prison in Woodbury.
Seriously,
Yeah.
season 2, just
And-
on a farm.
Yeah, no, that's
Talking
Well,
on the
everyone
farm.
knows that season sucks.
Season 2 is just like,
It's not that
okay.
great. Like it has great moments.
I
and
still think
episodes.
Yeah,
we should bring
like,
Shane back.
I think it's just more. Of,
Shane is probably back. He got a cure. They found him.
Oh
they
my
repaired his
fuck.
brain.
You mean they brought the
He's-
dead back?
Yeah, they brought him back. Okay, he's a zombie now. So
He's
he
not
got
coming back.
He got the cure.
Carl killed him.
Watch, he's gonna be like somewhere.
Lewis loves Shane.
Okay,
Lewis loves Shane.
I'm Team Shane,
Dude,
and I thought he could
not.
be great.
You know what's
leader.
funny? Now,
Think about it. They
you know
were-
what's funny?
they were in
Now,
this
now,
situation.
Andrew
Shane
Lincoln
was there.
himself
Yeah.
is Team Shane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you know that?
Andrew Lincoln said that he would have loved Shane
Some
to still
shit.
be there.
See,
Because
I told you guys this was the beginning.
No,
Me,
but mostly
Lewis,
because
and Shane.
you know how like Rick is now.
Yeah.
He's basically just like Shane,
Shane.
now at
Yeah.
this point.
Shane.
So it's like,
Sure.
oh man, we should have just kept him around.
Yeah. Oh
But-
wait, he had it right from the get go.
But
Yeah.
Too bad I shot him in
So,
the
yeah,
face.
so-
I mean,
He was a reasonable man,
my thing is, I stopped.
but he did sleep with his wife.
I stopped
Yeah.
enjoying the fact that they were stuck in one area because they got too comfortable, and I like the fact that when they were moving around, like in season 1, there was like that danger with like what's
It's
coming
like,
up.
like you're never safe, dude.
Yeah, exactly. And they got too comfy in the prison, and then Woodbury happened, and we kept seeing like I got tired of them seeing them work. I want to see them like
You see them doing basic chores.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw him do chores.
You're guarding for like
yeah,
20
I got tired of
minutes.
that. You know, like,
He's
I
in
want to
there.
see them survive.
Yeah.
and that
I
first
saw every
Oh.
single episode of that season. I
Or-
just saw a bunch of people open that gate.
It's serious.
You know how everyone
yeah.
ran out there, like Carl, Michonne, and everyone like, open the gate!
It's just different variations of opening the gate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
it really was.
Killing them through the
So, like,
fence.
Yeah.
So like episode
And a flu.
So like episode
And a flu.
episode 1 had them do a lot of survival skills. Like they were making shivs out of like wood and like
Yeah.
like they
That was
sharpened
awesome,
up a bunch
you
of
know?
stuff. It was really good.
It was interesting.
Yeah, no, it was really interesting. So
And they
I'm-
were moving.
Yeah.
That's the point. You just want
I got
the show to
excited.
keep moving.
I'm getting excited that they're gonna be going to different places now.
I understand. I could see why they would pick things like farms and prison. They're like, well, we don't want to go relocating 24/7.
Yeah,
No,
Like,
that
it
makes
just
sense.
costs money.
And it
Oh,
makes
yeah.
sense if you settle down somewhere, you know,
it
for a
does,
while.
yeah, it does make sense. But it's
But
like,
then it's like they're kind of bringing up like its
They're also
own. It's
going
like
by the
it's
comics,
its own world.
right?
yeah. No, yeah, that's the thing. This year
Just
they're
going
gonna
by the comics.
Yeah,
gonna
it's
get
going.
closer
They're
to the
they're getting
comics
closer to the
after.
comics, and plus it's its own world, just full of terrible events happening like all the time. You know, it's
But I'm
bound to go
excited.
that direction.
But I'm excited. Walking Dead's back, and it's gonna be good, hopefully, because it has bad moments. And
Yeah, it has the worst moments.
but it's gonna be pretty good. So I'm excited for that.
I'm
But
excited
anyways,
for the beards, man.
yeah, those beards, those beards.
They inspire me to just go.
It's because Herschel passed on his beard to Rick. That's what happened.
Herschel.
I can't wait for a new
Take on what I couldn't do.
more
My
beards,
beard.
more beards.
That's awesome.
But that was the first episode.
A pirate talk.
We can't reach. We're across the table.
Come on. Dang it. Yeah.
Okay,
All
there
right.
you go.
Well,
All right.
hopefully we're not embarrassed by this.
No, we're gonna be embarrassed. This is gonna go nowhere.
Yeah.
You see, we actually it's live.
This is an act.
Yeah.
This is so stupid.
All right, guys.
Okay.
If you're hearing this, I hope you become a fan, and hopefully
Hopefully,
you
man.
tune in next time
Next
when we
time.
talk about. Shut up. All right. See you guys
I'm
later.
Lewis signing out.
Brian signing out.
Taryn signing out.
Rocky.
Rocky signing.